12 minutes of nonsense. I don't know shit. I be feeling like women fight. Watching watching women fight is some crazy ass shit. I've seen a lot of like girl fights and stuff like that. And it's always funny to me. Not that I'm laughing at people getting hurt, but sometimes I am. But like it's always funny to me because like dudes are always called dogs and women are always called like cats. But women fight like dogs and dudes fight like cats. Like women fight, they just grab like if they just grab onto something and then they just hold on to it. That's dog fighting. They use they use one part of their body. If they a kicker, they just kick. If they a puncher, they just punch. And if they a grabber, they just grab. That's dogs. But like cats, cats just swing like as hard as they can, as fast as they can. You know what I mean? Like in just like a front direction. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even pick like a most dudes can't fight. Is what I'm trying to say. Like most dudes can't fight. And I mean like damn near all. Like I'd say this of the population of the planet that is not like a professional fighter, because I'm taking them out. But like of the population of the planet that is an actual professional fighter, I'd say probably like 4% can actually fight, and the rest of us just get like lucky. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen mad fights stop because just a motherfucker was tired. You know what I mean? Like like that. Matter of fact, I think that that might be the biggest stopper of street fights. I feel like exhaustion is definitely the biggest stopper of street fights. Like when motherfuckers is tired, they stop swinging, and that's when like you can tell when a motherfucker tired because they be like, you good now? You good now? You had enough? You know what I'm saying? So, like most fights be stopping because a motherfucker got tired. Nobody got knocked out. Like some people get knocked out, but like the only reason people get knocked out is because they didn't see the hit coming. It's not hard to knock somebody out. It like even in boxing, when people get knocked out, it's very rare that it's the power that knocked them out. It's just that they didn't see the hit. That's why Tyson was so good. He popped your head up, and then you wouldn't see that next one coming, and then it rock your whole shit up. You know what I mean? Like rock your shit back. Um, but that's crazy to me that like people think because like swinging for the face just seems like a stupid plan. You know what I mean? Like I've seen too many people just eat punches, and and so I'm not going. Why would I do that? Like I'm going for the balls. That's where I'm going. Like because here's the thing, and people be like, oh man, that's a shady way to fight. Let me tell you something. I don't want to fight. Okay. Like how about I don't want to fight, dog. Like if you are to a point with me that I feel like I have to fight, then I've already tried everything else. Like I've tried to run away. I've tried to talk my way out of it. I've tried to make peace. I've tried to say you the man or whatever. But if you get me to the point where I feel like I have to fight, then I'm not gonna fight with your rules. The fuck I would do that for? If you trap me in a corner, I'm scared, grabbing your nuts. And I know some people gonna be like, oh, you should kick them in the nuts. Nah, bro, I want a hold of them bitches. I want a hold of them bitches, and I'm not letting go. I'm not gonna let go. I'm gonna crush your nuts. Okay, is what I'm gonna tweet. I'm gonna squeeze and I'm gonna twist it and I'm gonna pull them bitches back like a slingshot. You understand me? I'm not. Nah, we not gonna do this. We not gonna do this, fam. I done seen some motherfucking shady shit. Cause you see fights on TV and you see fights on like the internet and stuff. What you gotta realize is that once you click off, the fight's over for you. It ain't over for them motherfuckers who was there. You know what I'm saying? I seen a motherfucker get his ass beat and then somebody pissed on him. Like, dog, like I don't know what your plans are for later. Nah, bruh. That's not nah. Nah, I'm not even gonna do that. Shit. I'm gonna grab your nuts. I'm gonna poke you in the eye. I'm gonna chop you in the neck. I'm gonna cave in your knees. I done taken a couple of martial arts, and all of them started the same: neck, knees, nuts, and nose, bro. You go for them. You go for them vital shits, and you fuck them up, and then you run. You know what I'm saying? Call me a bitch. I'll be a bitch. I'll be a bitch with two full balls in here, cause you done got your shits crushed by the albino claw, bruh. Nah, we not even gonna do that. I'm not. Nah, no, bruh. That should be crazy. I don't even like fighting. I love sparring though. Like in a martial arts setting, I love martial arts. I love sparring, but I don't like no street fights and shit like that, bruh. That is not cool. I done seen motherfuckers like get hit and then like hit the ground and then their head bounce off the ugh. That shit does not sound. That is not cool. I don't like that. I say I don't like that, man. But that's just me thinking out loud, really. I mean, I've seen some funny fights. I've seen some bad fights, and I've seen some like one-sided fights. I've seen some fights where I probably should have got involved, and some fights where I probably should have stayed my ass the fuck out of. And I know there's always people who also want to be like, oh man, that's why I conceal carry. And I'm like, and I always get, I don't know, it for me, I always get kind of weirded out by that because I feel like most of the people who do conceal carry should not be concealed carrying. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's just if if you conceal carry, and what you saying is that you go places where shit happens. You know what I mean? Like so like the likelihood of you needing that is slim. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you would never need it or nobody's ever needed it. I'm saying the likelihood of you needing that if you don't go to raggedy ass places is fairly slim. You know what I'm saying? So now if you a person that's always cautious, like if you like, but most of the time it's not. Like the same motherfucker that conceal carry is the same dude that be fucking without no condom. You know what I mean? Like he just be smashing, just busting all up and got 12 kids. Like, bro, you don't take precautions. You just want to shoot a motherfucker. That's all that is. Just say that then. That's all just say that. If you just want to shoot a motherfucker, then say that. Just say I just want to shoot a motherfucker. Okay? That's why I conceal carry. Because I am ready to bust a motherfucker's cap. You know what I'm saying? Just say that. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, because every nigga in the hood that carry a gun, low key want to shoot a motherfucker, and they will tell you that. They'll be like, man, let a motherfucker come up to me, I'll plop, plop, plop. You know what I mean? Like they will tell you that. Motherfuckers who carry a gun in the hood want to shoot a motherfucker. So I hold that to be true to anybody who carries a weapon that is not their job. You know what I'm saying? Like you carrying a weapon, you want to shoot somebody. Now, I'm not talking about having one in your house for home protection and stuff like that, but I'm saying, you know, if you walk around concealed carry, then you are either terrified of life, which I'm not saying that you shouldn't be. I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying that's what it is. You are either afraid or you want to shoot a motherfucker, and those are two reasons I don't think you should have a gun on you. Like I still love guns. God, I love guns. Like I know a lot of people that don't like guns, but man, I don't know, man. The first like with shooting a gun, whew, that shit is dope as hell. I got to shoot a 21 with a 10 grand or 21 grand. I don't remember what the fuck it's called. The World War II gun. I got to shoot one of those. That some bitch got a kick and it is loud. But it's a cool gun. It's lighter than I thought it would be. But it also has way more of a kick than I thought. It has more of a kick than I thought it would have. But I like shooting guns. But yeah, no, man. Because I got friends that conceal carry, and I'm like, y'all must go raggedy places, cause Costco. I feel like I don't even need a gun when I go to Costco. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it ever if that ever changes, then it is what it is. But for the most part, man, nah. Because I've actually talked to some like I don't know what the fuck they call them like I know that I'm gonna not use the right word, but uh they were special forces. Well, I've talked to a number of special forces just because of comedy and shit, but like they were some special forces dudes, and they was I think the dudes that I'm talking about right now were specifically Rangers, like Army Rangers, and but they didn't say Rangers. They said like a word like operatives or something like that. I can't remember the name of the word they used, but anyway, but they were kind of the ones who like because we were at a it was in Canada actually, and at a bar years like when I was in college still, and they were talking about, and we started talking, and it was before I even did comedy or anything, and they were we started talking just in the bar because one of them was black, and he noticed that I was albino, and of course he wanted to tell me that his cousin albino and shit like that, and we get to talking and stuff, and then they were talking. I was like, yeah, man. We were talking about concealed carry, and that's what that dude said. He was like, man, no, I don't conceal carry. I like because when I go to work, I have to do that. So I don't want to bring my work home. I don't want to bring my work brain home. And I always thought that that was really cool because the kid would like I mean, he wasn't a kid. He was probably in his like early 30s. But like just that idea, like he was like, no, I don't conceal carry because I don't want to. That's what I do at work. I don't want to have to bring my work home. Like, cause my work brain is not a home brain. Like that's not the brain that I should have at home. I shouldn't be thinking about points of entry when I walk into my house. I should be thinking about I can't wait to see my son. And I always thought that that was a really cool, like, you know what I mean, like thing that he said. Especially since we were drinking at a bar in Canada, and he didn't fucking know me. And the other one was talking. The other dude was talking. It was two of them. The other dude was talking about. He was like, "Yeah, man, I don't conceal carry because I just don't go to those places. If I like I go to the he was like when I go to the woods, I carry a gun when I'm going hunting or if I'm, just going camping or something like that. But that's because, I'm out in the woods. There's a likelihood of me seeing something that I might need that for. But just in regular places, I can choose where I want to be. So if I feel like this is an unsafe environment for me to be in, I'm just not going to be in that environment. And honestly, if there's somebody who really wants to get me, the people that would want to get me are not gonna like they're never gonna get close enough to me to use a handgun. They're gonna take me out from a distance. Or I'm never gonna see them coming. And so, yeah. I don't know. I just thought that that was always cool. So basically, I guess the thought, like the conclusion is, if you carrying, in my opinion, um, you scared, or you just want to bust a cap in a motherfucker. And I still might be your friend. You know what I'm saying? I just need that's just what I'm gonna be like. I'm gonna just be like, we gonna run into somebody and they gonna be talking, and I'm gonna be like, hey, look, I'm gonna let you know right now, my man's my man's really just want to shoot a motherfucker. Okay, like I know this is bullshit, and he was kind of in the wrong, but you was acting like an asshole, dog. Be honest. But I just want you to know that he kind of low key want to shoot a motherfucker. So like he crazy. Like he wants to shoot a motherfucker. He wants to see what it's like. Or I'm gonna be like, hey man, my dude is packing and he's terrified of everything. So he's gonna cry and maybe pull the trigger at the same time. So like maybe just, you know what I'm saying? I just keep it real. But but that's what that is and shit. I don't know. This is nonsense, by the way. So take it as what the fuck it is, all right? I love y'all. If you got any ideas that you would like me to talk about, you know, put them put them in the comments. Follow me on all platforms and hear my nonsense. Y'all are fantastic. If you love them, hug them for 6 seconds or more and high five everybody. I'll holler at y'all.